Welcome back, everybody, to the XCAA. Tonight, we have round 1 action of the West region. Tomorrow night, on the 4th, we will have the Midwest region, and therefore all round 1 matchups will be concluded. Round 2 will begin next week sometime, and therefore you guys will be able to make your bracket challenge picks at the end of tomorrow night's video. So make sure you guys tune in, make your picks at the end of the Midwest region's video. That way, you can compete for a potential top 5 prospect in year number 4's XBA draft. All right, guys, let's get into the action here. We got a really tough Kansas team, guys. Mondre, Busta, Rhymes, Porter. He's got the ball, passes it here to Montes Eklund, another big-time player here for Kansas. This team is pretty, they're good. They're not totally loaded. They have a lot of talent here. Brooks Peacock, the point guard. TJ Giffey, a small forward player. I mean, we've got Mondre, Busta Rhymes here. Porter, he's going to get a big-time dunk. And he's just a load to handle, guys. And then when he's got the double team, he's smart enough to kick it out here to Peacock. And he's going to hit a 3-ball. So 17-8 up on Vermont right now, 44-26. We got Dolson here missing a shot, but the long wingspan of Rhymes Porter, he's going to get the offensive rebound and then the putback for 2. Look at this defensive effort there by Rhymes Porter, kicking it out here to his teammate Eklund, all the way to TJ Giffey for the dunk. And it's 48-26 here nearing the end of the second quarter. Vermont will attempt a 3-ball, no good, and Rhymes Porter getting the rebound here out to Eklund, who gets the big-time slam. It's 52-28, so it's an absolute blowout. Look at Rhymes Porter. He almost got the steal twice. I mean, he kicks it out of bounds, but it's just kind of showing you the player that he is, guys. 7 rebounds for him, 9 points so far tonight. 23 rebounds for Kansas. The guy is just cleaning up the glass. And then the steal here all the way back to Giffey. Rhymes Porter going to take it himself on the undersized player. That's just easy work for Rhymes Porter. This is why he's being labeled as the Bruin Busta. He almost lost the handle here on the ball, but able to get it back. And then against a double team, passes it to Dolson. Dolson to Giffey. Miss. And then Rhymes Porter comes in, cleans it up. The effort, the motor by Rhymes Porter is why he is so good. Why a lot of XBA scouts are really looking at him to be a top pick in next season's draft. But, you know, he's got a good head on his shoulders. He thinks he's going to stay next season for Kansas. So maybe a good tournament performance will change his mind. Here's a missed shot. He gets his own rebound, gets a dunk, and this game's over. A 22-point victory for Kansas. They pretty much show the nation why they're number 1 seed here in the Western region. So good W here for Kansas. Again, a very good team, not super loaded, not a super team by any means. They've got a couple low 80 overall players, but of course Mondre, Rhymes Porter being the 99 overall player. But we see Peacock, Alvarado, Giffey, Palacios, 2 bench players, Alvarado and Palacios with double digits, Rhymes Porter with a double-double, and the Catamounts had a decent showing. I mean, it's always tough when you're going up against that number 1 overall seed. They put up a little bit of a fight, but losing by 22, I mean, you knew it was going to happen, right? All right, let's get to this matchup here between Duke and Cleveland State. And a couple custom prospects that we want to watch out for here are the guards. We've got the guard here for Cleveland State. He's got the ball right now. You can tell who he is with that mohawk. Eytan Lederman. It's a foreign prospect, a Euro prospect coming on over here to Cleveland State. He's going to just fire this up as the shot clock was expiring. But then we also got Tyler Walsh, a pretty decent prospect, a Steve Nash type. That was a comp that he wanted us to make sure that we created him like. He's going to be an assist machine, not going to be much of a scorer per se. He can score the ball, but mostly going to be an assist type of guy here for Duke. And we can see how he's managing the floor here for his Duke Blue Devils. It's currently 6-0. We got Eytan Lederman going up against Tyler Walsh, and he's going to find a way to get to the basket. But look at this pass here to Callaway from Walsh, working on Lederman. And it's going to be a battle between these two guys, 2 of these custom prospects, Lederman and Walsh. Look at Lederman here trying to get past Walsh and Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle's going to get a big-time block and all the way out to Callaway for a 2-pointer to go. Look at Lederman here with a pretty solid defense, but Walsh is able to kick it out to his teammate. then back in the corner for a 3. 16-11 currently, and we got a steal here. Cleveland State trying to come back, and that's going to pump up the crowd who's rooting for Cleveland State here, and the bench. A big time dunk there. This is a long 3-ball for Cleveland State. They're going to hit. It is currently a tie ball game. Tyler Walsh. Speaking of tie, Tyler and tie game now. Moving ahead, 20-18. Duke is up, but not for long. And look at this shot. How in the world? So you start hitting those kind of shots as the 15 seed against the 2. You got to like your chances. But you got to hit these shots here. Walsh incoming. Can't get there soon enough. And Cleveland State's now up 22-20. Here's is that a 3? Yes, they're going to give him a 3-ball. They're up 11 points now, guys. 33-22. Lederman with the nice 2-ball. Driving, of course. So 35-30. Duke comes back a little bit, but good defense. Just didn't get there in time, but very good defense anyway. 37-34. Lederman going to hit a 2. Currently up by 5 is Cleveland State. So Duke is trying to get the easy buckets, work the ball down low. We're almost heading into halftime with a Cleveland State lead, which is crazy to even say right now. They're taking down Duke. Here's a block by Hornbuckle, though. And now out come the Blue Devils. Here's a pass to Callaway. Missed shots. 3-point lead here still. Lederman has got a drive. He's going to get a half-court shot. Almost going to go in, but Cleveland State up on Duke by 3. They are hanging in. They are battling. They're fighting against these Duke Blue Devils, a top seed in this Western region. Could we potentially have an upset? Oh, it's looking like it. Lederman with a big-time dunk. He's going to try to play some defense here on Walsh, but he's going to get the 2 and the foul, and Duke will tie the game based on Walsh's free throw. Missed shot here by Lederman, and out come the Blue Devils yet again. Down low, nobody's covering the baseline area. Walsh is going to get a 2. Now here comes Lederman. Now watch the handles here. Working on Tyler Walsh, and he's going to find a way to hit the 2 to tie the ball game up. 45-45. This is going to be a missed shot for Duke. Early still, third quarter. Here comes Cleveland State. Dunking it. 47-47. Wigington. Down low, he's going to kick it to Freeman for 3. Going to hit it. Cleveland State still on top. 56-54. Here comes Walsh driving. Deacon, juking, dribbling. But he's going to kick it out to his teammate. And he hits a 3. 62-60. This is going to go for the lead. 63-62. Missed shot, but Tinsley is there for Duke. And 1. So if you're rooting for Duke, you guys are hanging in there. But it's getting a little too close for comfort. Still early here in the fourth quarter. Here's a shot. Going to be a little off the mark, but they will get to the free throw line. 67-63. Missed shot by Cleveland State. But look at this. He gets his own rebound. And it's going to be a missed shot anyway. Duke fires a wide open 3. It is 70-63. 3-ball, no good. Bounces over the backboard, and this will be Blue Devils ball. Still 7-point lead. Hornbuckle working on his man down low. Tough shots. Got the 2 to go. Now up by 9. Hornbuckle with 10 points. 83% field goal percentage here for Sharif Hornbuckle. He is a down low machine. Eytan Lederman, gotta get to the line here. It's pretty much this game's over, guys. He hits his free throws, and that's it. So Duke, being probably the more talented team on the court, Cleveland State gave them a run, but they just ran out of juice. They ran out of gas, and Duke hangs on. The talent did take over eventually, late here in the fourth quarter, but Duke will advance. Eytan Lederman had a very, very good game. Very good push for Cleveland State. But again, didn't do enough there in the fourth quarter to stave off that Duke Blue Devil onslaught. Lederman there with 12 points on the day. Callaway was 17 and 11, so we got a double-double. And we see, where's Walsh there? 9 points, 6 or 8 assists, 4 of 9. Had a very, very good game. All right, let's go to the next seed as we see number 3, Illinois, taking on North Carolina A&T. Yeah, the Aggies. There you go. So Illini have a couple custom prospects that we don't want to watch out for here. We got Dante Green Jr., Charles Pinkard. You can tell where Pinkard is there. He is the bald point guard. He's the baldy point guard. And here's Dante Green Jr. Tough shot. Gonna miss. North Carolina A&T currently up 5-2. And after this miss by Green Jr., a tough shot by the Aggies is gonna go. Here's Charles Pinkard, the bald point guard, the little guy. Then we got another player here, Fisher, Michael Fisher. You can tell where he's at with the white headband there and the big hair. He's got a lot of flow going on there. Got a lot of flow. He's a good player. I like Michael Fisher. I think he's going to be a pretty decent prospect in the XBA. Maybe he goes down to XBA 2 to start off. But Dante Green Jr. is kind of a guy that I'm interested in. You see him here backing down his man, then fading away, a long fade away to hit this, and then Michael Fisher here to get the 2. The Illini are coming back. They're not going to let the Aggies just take them out. And look at this move there. That's a very, very nice move down low to get the 2. It's 30-28 at the half. The Illini are shooting pretty well here, 56%, but they got to get a little bit better on defense. And there you go. That's what you need. Dante Green Jr. with a steal. Takes it all the way for the flashy dunk. Here's Fisher, the catch and shoot. Nice job by Fisher to get open, and then here's Fisher trying to take over the game. Look at that little finesse move. Little finesse shot by Fisher. He's going to hit 40-37, so the Aggies are not going away, but here's a deep 3-ball. Good, and that's going to go. And then look at this guy, Collins. So he was the guy that did that little spin move towards the end of the half to get it to go. He's a nice little finesse guy too, so he's making plays down low. Still a very close game here late in the fourth quarter. This shot is going to be no good, but they will get to the free throw line and hit both free throws. North Carolina A&T down by 5. Tough shot. Gonna miss. Fisher here with the rebound, and he knows you got to get up court. You got to make something happen. He's going to give it off to Green Jr., and that, my friends, is likely to do it. A 7-point lead here in the fourth quarter. You probably need a little insurance. And Fisher going to get the 2, take the hard foul. He gets to the line, and that is going to be your dagger. That's going to be your dagger. Or is this going to be your dagger? I forgot. It's the highlights. So that's your dagger. The 3-pointer is your dagger. 70-59, as if there was any doubt towards the end of that fourth quarter. That's your final score, 70-59. I'm interested to see how Charles Pinkard did on the box score. Actually, did I get a box score? I think I might have fell asleep, guys. Nope, we got a box score. I do these late at night, by the way. Michael Fisher, a double-double, 14 points and 10 rebounds. Pinkard, 6 points, 5 assists. That's a pretty good line for him. And then Dante Green Jr. led the way for the Illini. Tiggs, 20 points. He's a non-custom prospect. Actually, everybody on North Carolina A&T was a non-custom. So, you know, hey, they hung in there with a top seed, a top 5 seed. They did what they had to do, show out a little bit, made it close for most of the game, but just couldn't last. It was pretty much the same theme as Duke and Cleveland State. All right, moving on here to number 4, Wisconsin. Number 4 seeded Wisconsin against Oakland. Yeah, Oakland College. Or Oakland University. My bad. It's OU. It's OU. I should know. I'm in the Flint area. This is a Rochester Hills school. Team that's been in the tournament a couple times since, of course, I've been paying attention to it, which was way back in like 2006, 2004-ish. But Oakland University, they got a couple custom prospects to watch out for here. We got 2 Nash brothers. I think they're brothers. Got 2 guys named Nash. Here he is in the corner here. Here's a Nash. The big guy down low here, number 52. He's Nash. And then we've got a point guard by the name of Jameer Sikora. He's got the white sleeve down low here, of course. He's trying to get back to the 3-point line, of course. There he was playing defense there on Xavier, but that's going to land for 3. We got Elliott here for 3 in a 14-10 game. Wisconsin's a pretty solid team, guys. They're very solid. And you guys will notice they do have a lot of really, they got some size here. Their guards can just shoot, be finessed if they need to, and drive, get some power going too. Like, they've got it all. They've got a guy that's going to spot up and hit a 3, like putting this thing kind of out of reach. It's 21-10 right now, and Oakland is a very young team. I would anticipate them being back in the tournament next season. Guys like Jameer Sikora, he's young. We got the Nash bros, they're young. Woolridge here for 3, kind of bringing them back a little bit, 23-20. Here is Sikora here for 3. He's going to hit. And just like that, Wisconsin is letting the lead slip away. But again, they've got size. It's a very prototypical Wisconsin squad. They got size. They play some pretty good defense. And somehow Sikora is going to let this thing roll on in. Here he is down low. Here is Nash with the big feisty dunk. And now here's Bourdon. This guy I'm actually really interested in. He's a power forward / center. A little small in that respect, but look at him. He's a nice player, guys. Look at this flashy dunk there at the end of the first half. Good player. They got Kobe Knight, who's a guard. It's a very interesting Wisconsin team, very interesting prospect group that they have here coming in to the XBA draft next season. Here's Nash again, trying to keep his guys within it. They need a lot of rebounds, and they need some good defense. There you go, Nash. Nice block on Bourdon. Ricardo Bourdon. Big time block, but it is going to go out of bounds, and Wisconsin will take the ball back. So they're going to end up hitting a 2. That's Kobe Knight with a 2. Here's a rebound from Nash, an offensive rebound. Still, he's playing well. He's keeping them in it. Here's Nash again. Not the big guy, but the guard. Nash is going to get it out to Woolridge. He's going to hit the dunk. And then Bourdon for 3. He's going to land this one, and it is 52-44. So very close game here still, an 8-point lead. Oakland with Sikora is going to drive down, get the 2. Bourdon open with the alley-oop from Xavier. And now 54-46. They're going to need a big shot from Woolridge. He's going to hit 54-49. They're going to need some good defense. Sikora. But Bourdon, nope, excuse me, Kobe Knight is so talented. He's going to hit that fadeaway shot for 2. Here's a block by Nash. And out come Oakland. They're going to need this one. They're going to need this one. But it's going to be Badgers ball as Woolridge lets it slip away. Here's Xavier for 3. That's going to be a miss. And now Nash with that rebound. Now here come the Grizzlies. Sikora got to hit his free throws. Keep them in it. He's going to miss the first one. And is that freshman, is that inexperience in tournament play going to cost them? I think it is. I think it is. Sikora misses 2 free throws. Xavier with the step back. He's going to hit. And that will do it. 64-49 is your final score. Wisconsin, the number 4 seed, is going to advance. Take care of business of this young and inexperienced Oakland Grizzly team. They should be back next season. I'm looking forward to watching these guys grow as a unit and as a program in the XCAA. And we'll just keep tabs on it. We'll keep an eye on it. But Nash, we saw 10 points, 10 rebounds. Sikora, only 8 points, 6 assists. And then the other Nash, 5 points, 2 assists. It's a decent Grizzlies team, but again, Wisconsin just, I think they ran into a buzzsaw, man. Bourdon with 16 points, Xavier with 14, Kobe Knight, 10 rebounds. As a guard, like 9 points there. Like, that's tough. That's tough. I think they ran into a buzzsaw. Had they had any other matchup, I think had they had like Illinois, right? Had they been just one lower of a seed, I think they would have advanced. I like Oakland over Illinois, to be honest with you. Even though the 3 custom prospects, I kind of like Oakland in that matchup. All right, let's go to the next matchup. We got number 5, Gonzaga against the Akron Zips. This is the second time that we've seen Akron here in the tournament, so it's kind of interesting that these Zips are putting together a pretty competent basketball program. But right now, Gonzaga 10-9. Akron just kind of hanging in there. I thought this was going to be more of a blowout, especially with Kyle Way, a custom prospect for Gonzaga. I thought they were going to put him away. Get it? Kyle Way going to put him away. Oh man, my puns are bad tonight. 16-11 Gonzaga, as Akron is still hanging in there. But hey, Kyle Way with the steal, and he's going the right way. Off the backboard and in. Easy 2-ball to go. Here's a 3-point shot. Akron somehow it's going to take the lead here. 25-24, and Gonzaga just, you know, they kind of disappoint, man. They kind of disappoint every time they get into the tournament. They just, I mean, they're a really good basketball school. They're a good basketball program, but every time in the tournament they come in and they just disappoint. So you know what? I'm actually not surprised. I take that back. I'm not surprised that Akron is somehow taking the lead on Gonzaga here in round number 1. Gonzaga gets the lead right back. 38-30 as we jump forward Kelly here with the offensive rebound, but a big-time block down low. Now here comes Neal out to Anderson off the backboard, and good. 40-33, a three-point shot is going to land, and it's now 49-41. Here's Gonzaga up by 8. You got to get some more shots to land, and they are going to get this one to go. 10-point lead. Akron fires up a prayer. Webster going to get his... He's going to get his bell rung. That's a big-time block here late in the fourth quarter. And is this the dagger? I think it is. I think it is. There, I got that one right. 13-point victory. 57-44 is your final. And Gonzaga advances to round number 2. So that's the second time in gameplay today that we've had two teams score 40-plus points. Interesting. Very interesting. These teams, do they belong? Did they even belong? That's going to be my question. Kyle Way, 12 points. Jefferson with 12. Ashley, 8. Neal, 7. Kyle Way is pretty much the only guy here for the Bulldogs. Let's move on to the next matchup here that we've got tonight. It's going to be Robert Morris against Clemson. Number 6, Clemson. I like Clemson. I think that they're a pretty underrated squad. I think they've got a lot of things going for them. They got a big-time offense. I would say it kind of rivals Michigan's offense out in the eastern region. Actually, south region. I think Clemson's a pretty good team. And, going up against this Robert Morris team who doesn't even boast a single custom prospect, I think that they're going to blow them out. I don't think that this thing's going to be close. So you got both teams kind of getting their sea legs here. It's currently 6-4. And as we jump forward here late in the first quarter, we get a 3-ball here, 13-7. We get another 3-ball from Lane. That's going to drill. And this is when Clemson gets hot, guys. It's when they start landing the 3-ball, when they start scheming and calling plays that just fit their skill set on the perimeter. It's just deadly. It's just deadly. And then when they want to play defense, they can. When they want to turn it up a notch, they can do it. 42-29 is your score at the half. Slaughter with 6 points, 69% for Clemson. It's a 13-point lead here at the half. I mean, what else do you want, guys? What else do you want from this Clemson team? They're just blowing this team out here. 50-37, still that 13-point lead. 39-52, and then on a double team, we get a 2 to fall for Clemson. Here's a 2-ball. It's gonna be no good. Good defense down low by the big man. He's got the takeover badge going on right now. And here is another 2-ball shot off the backboard, and then a little tip drill here. Norris for 2. He's just on fire, guys. He's on fire. We'll see what happens here with this shot. Robert Morris trying to come back a little bit, hitting a 3, but as we skip ahead, it just was no contest. 93-68 at that point. Final score, 95-70, a 25-point win. This team is legit. At the 6th seed, they might be pretty dangerous. And maybe Robert Morris was just that bad. I mean, we'll find out, right? We'll find out in round number 2. And I will show you guys the matchups here. Look forward to in round 2, of course, at the end of the video. All right, moving on here to 7v10. Rhode Island against the Oregon State Beavers. Now, something that I want to highlight here, Dexter Jackson, the Oregon State point guard, his name is actually not Dexter Jackson. So this was an oversight by yours truly. This player should be Kalen Healy. He's actually a custom prospect for Oregon State. This is the whole reason why we even had Oregon State in the XCAA Tournament. So Kalen Healy. So when you see Dexter Jackson, think Kalen Healy. Here's Jackson hitting a 3-ball. It's 11-9, and it's a pretty darn good point guard. He's a scoring type of machine. He's going to be the guy that runs this offense, and the offense really runs through him. So he's a very dual threat type of point guard. Defensively, he's not quite there yet. He's just more of a scoring type of player, and he's going to be a good one here in the XBA, but we'll see how he does. He is a good playmaker too. Like, he will get people open. He will find the open guy. We'll see that in this gameplay. This is a blowout. Like, you guys kind of know where this is trending here. So Rhode Island Rams down by 16, hitting only 31% against these Beavers. Like, look at Jackson here. Like, the moves that he's got down low, to drive, to dribble and drive. I said he's not very good defensively, but he's gonna cause a little bit of pressure on the shooter here with almost a steal, and it's going to cause just enough of defensive pressure that he's going to miss the shot. Now out comes Oregon State in a 16-point game. Here's Wheeler for 3, going to hit. It's now 44-29. Here's Jackson. Look at this pass. I mean, it's perfect. Reynolds, good teamwork there to team up there. Look at this. Fields in a long distance 3, but another pass, another assist for Jackson, aka Kalen Healy. We got another team scoring 45 points. Like, these teams, this is like the Western region's like blowout region, I've noticed. Like, what is going on? What's going on with these teams here? Unfortunately, I did not get a box score because, like I said, guys, I did this at night. I did this at night, late at night, and your boy fell asleep. Your boy fell asleep at the wheel. This one, though, this game, Northwestern and Richmond, I do have a box score. I do have a box score for you guys at the end of the game. So we'll take a look at the box score at the end of this thing, but is this game going to be close? We'll have to find out. Northwestern, Richmond, and right now Richmond is kind of my pick here because they do have the custom prospect, and I'll just wait till you guys see his last name, and you can help me try to pronounce it. There we go. Kemen Banuke. Dude, I don't even know. I tried looking this thing up. I tried looking this last name up. Nothing comes up. No Google search at all. So either the guy that submitted this player didn't spell it right, or it's totally new and it's never existed before, and I just have to make it up on the fly. By the way, if you're out there, as we see a half-court shot here to go into the half, that's going to land for Northwestern. They're only down by 8. They're only down by 8 to the Spiders, 47-39. It's a pretty close game right now. But by the way, if you're out there, let me know how to pronounce this thing. Because, dude, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Look at this. Kembanuke? That's how I think it's going to be. That's what we're going to go with anyway. 54-45. Here's a 2-shot. Going to get the foul as well. Johnston with that foul. Richmond now up by 11. He'll hit the free throw. 64-55. Northwestern trying to just keep hanging in there. Keep hanging in the balance. 64-59. A 2 ball is going to land. So just like that, they're coming back, guys. They're coming back. Is my prediction going to be right? It's getting pretty dicey. It's getting pretty dicey if you're a Northwestern person. If you think you're going to root for Northwestern, you got a chance here. You're down 3. Kemen Banuke. Backing his man down, hitting a 2. Here he is again. Is he going to shoot? He's going to shoot or he's going to find his open man? Nope, he's going to go ahead and drive, and he's going to pick up the foul as well. Late fourth quarter, 8-point lead. Northwestern with the 2 ball, going to miss. Hopkins with the rebound. Under a minute left. You're going to need these points here if you're Richmond. You got to get it. You got to get a 2. You got to get a 2 somehow. Here's an alley-oop. The dunk for Rice, and that is going to be the dagger in this one. 87-80 is your final score. Good win for Richmond. They will take on Kansas in the next round. So round 2 matchups are going to be after this box score. So Hopkins, 30 points. Rice with 24. This offense was going crazy tonight. Kembanuke with 17 points. Longley with 25 for the Wildcats. Just not enough production for the Wildcats. And just they didn't really stand a chance against a very high-powered Richmond offense. All right, guys, there is your round 2 matchups for the Western region, guys. And next time I see you, I will be seeing you for the Midwest region, which I'll show in just a moment. But as far as my picks go, as far as my preview goes for round 2 here in the Western region, I think Kansas is just too good. I don't think Richmond, even with that offense and Kembanuke, I don't think he's going to be any match for Mondre Rhymes Porter. Gonzaga, Wisconsin, I wasn't really impressed with Gonzaga. I think I'm going to take Wisconsin there in that matchup. And then, of course, we've got Clemson and Illinois. I probably would take Clemson in that matchup. I think that offense is really, really good. I think Illinois, man, if they do win, it's going to be by the hair of their chinny chin chin, man. They just didn't impress me too well against North Carolina A&T. They got some good players on their team. Like, don't get me wrong, they're pretty talented, but I think Clemson will take care of business there against Illinois. Oregon State and Duke. I know Kalen Healy's pretty good. I know that they've got a good offense there with Oregon State, but I think Duke is a little bit better. You know, Hornbuckle's a good rebounder. He's a good offensive presence, and I think Tyler Walsh is just a gamer. I think Duke is going to get Clemson here, and then ACC type of matchup here in the Sweet 16. And then I think Wisconsin is going to go up against Kansas next round in the West for the Sweet 16. Guys, it's going to be crazy. Sweet 16 matchup, Kansas-Wisconsin. I'm actually scared. I'm a Kansas guy. I'm a Kansas fan in real life. I'm scared, though, as far as this gameplay goes. Wisconsin's pretty good, and they might take it to Kansas. They might take them to the limit for once. Kansas might be challenged here in basically round 3, so Sweet 16. Up on your screen, though, you will see the Midwest region, guys. You got UCLA against Florida Gulf Coast, Michigan State, Memphis, Louisville, Virginia, Commonwealth, Indiana, South Alabama, Creighton, Austin Peay, LSU, Winthrop, Georgia Tech, Navy, and Auburn, Loyola, Chicago. So, guys, that's going to be it for tonight's episode of the XCAA. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Midwest region. As always, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like this thing, and peace.